I was thinking how sad it is because I'm forced to be here because there's some terrorist hiding behind a bunch of little pussies, billions of pussies. Fucking, I'd have to kill to make it fucking appear and destroy it or its family or the Federation of Retardation that created reality, whatever you want to call it. It's sick and disgusting. And I realized, like, it's fucked up because I'm trying to kill myself and fry myself, and you guys are trying to kill me and fry me. And together, the genius and the 8 billion malfunctioning toasters have not come up with a way to do it yet, or this video couldn't be possible. Oh my God. A big loss, huh? Fucking big loss. Big gain for me. See, that's the problem. Is it a big loss for someone else, or is it a big gain for me? It don't matter. It's a big fucking gain for me. So I try to imagine what type of mental retarded, fucking autistic, lunatic, fucking child raping son of a bitch would create Earth. Although I am 50 now and I realize, like, well, I mean, war is pretty awesome and maybe we can get rid of them. But of course, I'm always saying war doesn't involve rape. You must terminate, not replicate with the enemy. It's over for you in the real world if you replicate with the enemy instead of terminate. That's what we're here for, right? Is to figure out the parasite, the robotic parasite. Try to think, like, all the drugs you can use. It doesn't bring you to a point where you're like, oh, I'm going to create anything like Earth. Not at all. I can't see flying invisible reindeers. No matter all the drugs I use, there's a giant bunny coming in a few weeks. I'm not going to be able to see it because you guys are hoarding the good drugs. You guys are hoarding the drugs. Maybe that's it. You guys are some hoarders. You guys are some terrorists. You got your drug cartel monopoly been going on for thousands of years with your Bible protecting it and your master race. Of course, that's a scapegoat for the other lesser abled robot mutt puppies to the semi-capable mutt puppies, huh? Fucking so it's like, oh, am I trapped? I'm trapped. I don't figure it out. Oh no. But it's like you can't come up with any of this shit. Humans, religion, Earth. You can't come up with most of this shit if you're a living being. Now, no matter how much drugs you take and try to fry your brain, your brain just isn't that garbage. It doesn't turn the garbage juice dripping out the garbage bag like it does a fucking 500-pound person's skin sagging off their fucking chin sagging down in their fucking nutsack type shit. It doesn't happen that way. You see, the things I'm saying ain't sloppy bullshit. The things I'm saying is reality. It's real. And then to say, how do you invent some sloppy people getting mad that you're telling them, hey, your chin's lower than your fucking vagina, and I want to divorce you. And then you gotta invent a religion like, you can't divorce me, I need the money. The thing is, you're flying invisible reindeer, giant rabbits. Pedophiles are the best people in the world. Low IQ is the greatest thing on the planet. The dumbest people who could never outthink a fucking squirrel are the best people on this fucking planet. I've never been on that much drugs. You guys are hoarding all the drugs with your governments and your cities and your nations and your hospitals and your churches and your mosques and your whatever you got. You've got 10 million ways you're locking down all the drugs. I can't become as stupid as you. Why? So what the point is? You. At the end of the day, you seem really intelligent. You just seem like you're choosing the wrong choice. You take that 1% out of that 99% intelligence, and you're like, let's fly with that. And it's like, they just take the drugs and then tell him he gotta believe it without the drugs, and then they tell him it's his fault he ain't taking the drugs, and then tell me it's fault he is taking the drugs, and then tell him. It's blah, 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 blah. It's like the woman. Who the hell invented this shit? What type of trash would invent 2 tits with a mouth on it? You have to be Jeffrey Epstein meets Jabba the Hutt which of course are the same race, right? Portrayed in different versions of the Bible. Yeah, because all it is AI slopping them together. You'd have to be a mentally retarded computer who think you can have thoughts and don't have thoughts to come up with this shit. And isn't that what the humans worship as their god? This thing called AI? It's an AI. They got on their currency they worship worldwide. They got on their pyramid because they're so smart they built a pyramid. It's all gonna put dirt on the dirt, and now we're doing something. And so smart, we're gonna go places with it. We're gonna put the AI on the top of it and worship the AI because it tells us to build dirt. Man, you can't invent how retarded and useless this fucking scum is and shit. And no matter all the drugs on the planet, they've taken them all more than they have, and they melt down like some pyramid, like some clay in this fucking sun instead of using sand to build the pyramid. And it's like, how do you do it? How do you invent this trash? You is this part of the slavery, acting like you have a brain in order to. It is. Isn't that what the Bible's about? It's about you is real and you've got souls in the Quran. You got souls and the signs, Carl Sagan, and then signs. We live in bands, die and die. We live in fold. Trash ain't living. That trash is stupid as fuck. I've been dealing with this unless they've selected the special trash of the planet, which they have. Isn't that odd? The humans, the American citizens, have worked together to ship in people from other cities and states to come meet me, who are the lowest inbred homosexual trash filth fucking on the planet. I could never think of, you see what I'm saying? They think of such great things, but it's never anything of value. It's like, how can we make a dog turd taste better? We love eating dogs' assholes and squeezing the stomachs and getting the chocolate out of it like an ice cream machine. But how can we make it taste better? Let's try to feed the dog some sugar. You guys aren't even smart enough to figure out that would work. How do you do it? You dumbasses. You useless. Trash. Die.